across the World Wide Web, on your mobile devices, on social media platforms. This is Jambo Radio! www.jamboradio.co.uk. We are multilingual. We are conversational in the languages you best understand. We are Jambo Radio! Jambo Radio, inspiring transformation.
What's up, Scotland? You are welcome to another episode of your favorite show right here on Jambo Radio. And today is special. Because we've got not one, but two. That is twice the combo today. We've got absolute royalty in the building, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm talking, they've been taking music from the shores of Africa to all the corners of the world. Trust me, they've been everywhere. They've won the awards, they've been on the biggest stages, and I have the privilege of having them with me here today. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up for the dynamic duo DopeNation.
What's up? I was about to stand up because your intro is crazy. Yeah, intro is fire.
No, trust me, guys. You know, I understand that you guys might want to just, you know, give that humble, but come on, when you're big, you're big.
Yeah, thank you,
guys.
Thank you.
It's such a pleasure to have you guys here, and guys, in case you don't know, DopeNation is set to perform at the Usher Hall in Edinburgh on August the 1st. It is the Ghana for Gold show. Trust me, guys, you don't want to miss that. So you want to save the date, August the 1st. DopeNation is in the building. Yes, sir. So, guys, if you leave me, I just want to keep telling them, because I know what you guys have put in, But first of all, I just want you to just introduce yourselves to all my listeners out there. I just want them to hear from you.
Okay, so what's up, people? It's B2, baby.
And it's your boy T.
This right here is DopeNation from Ghana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So guys, I'm just gonna ask, how's it been since you got to the touchdown?
Right.
How's it been?
I've been saying to everybody, Scotland is cold, Charlie. It's very, very cold. Yeah. But then it's calm. Everybody's about their own business, and I think I like it.
Oh, good. Okay, so before, because I've got a couple of questions, but before we get into that, I just wanted to tell the listeners about the Ghana for Gold show and, what it means, because I know you guys have been very passionate about, putting Ghana out there on the global map, so
right.
I just wanted to say, a couple of, things that, of how the project means to you and what it means.
Yeah, so when we had the call, for the Commonwealth Games, to come support Team Ghana, we felt very honored because, we've always been wanting to let people know that, there's a place called Ghana and we have such amazing talents back home. And to hear that it's also far away from home, it just made much sense that we should come here and then support our own people. So it means a lot to us, coming all the way from wherever we were in the parts of the world just to be here and let our people know that, hey, we are here and the little we can do is to support them. It's what we are doing right now.
Yeah.
And we are doing it through our music, Yeah.
Nice. So, is there any Ghanaian athletes that you guys are really looking out for?
So you see, that's the thing. We are yet to meet them.
Yeah.
There's a meet and greet, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So we are here to meet them and then get to know them in person.
Okay.
You know, yeah. But when it comes to sports in our country, it's not a joke. Yeah, it's not a joke.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. You know,
Yeah.
we see the athletes to be like a different set of human beings, because you know when you see them at show, when you see them working, when you see them, you know, at play, it's fascinating.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So we consider them to be different types of human beings. So I just can't wait to meet them in person, get to know them like personally, exchange contacts. You know, because we had that experience with the football world as well, and we've made a lot of friends. You know, from the players, and it's been an amazing experience since then. So I think this is also a new chapter we are looking forward to.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
nice. That's nice. Meet and greet. Wow, I would sure like to be there and see, you know, how that unfolds. You know. Well, okay. I would like to start right from the top. You
Sure.
know. DopeNation. How did that name come about?
Okay.
Where did it come from?
Right. So, DopeNation is not just a name. Okay, it's more like a purpose. So DopeNation is a purpose. We, my brother and I, see ourselves as the bridge between people who are of talents and the actual world. So anytime we meet someone of talent, we sort of find a way to translate or amplify their talents, magnify it to the world, so people see them for the light that they really are. So DopeNation is more like trying to create a nation in this world where there are people of different talents. I don't know if it makes sense.
Yeah.
No, that's really cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Mm.
So how was it in the beginning? How did it start? You know, I know you guys were, you know, first of all into production.
Yeah.
You know, that put you guys like behind the scene more. You know, how was it? How was the journey? How did you guys get into production?
Honestly, if you ask me, I wouldn't say production is more like, you know, behind the scenes, but
Right.
because the artist, you know, gets more of the front face, you
Yeah.
know, it sounds like that. It's actually very like interesting. It's a very fun job, especially when you get to know that your mindset is, you know, your ideas, your plans, and how you think of a song. Those ideas are brought to life when you walk outside and see people, you know, jamming to, you know, your own ideas, you know, things that you've been thinking of when you're in the shower or when you're about to sleep, how you think of how to compress a drum line or how to give more reverb to an artist's vocal, you know. And we had the upbringing of our production started from high school.
Wow.
Yeah, in Ghana we have a junior high school level and the senior high school level. We started it at the junior high school level because we left our mom's side to go live with our dad, and at our dad's place, one of the things we found that caught our interest was a desktop, you know. And right after school, have to race from the car to the house to see who will get to the desk first, and then, you know, grab their hands on the mouse and start doing something.
Yeah.
You know, and we got introduced to Fruity Loops 5. That was the first interface, music interface, you know, that's for making beats and recording, you know. So ever since then, from school, we just get back to the desktop and then start making beats, learning how to make beats and everything. And then we listen to songs from Rihanna and Justin Timberlake, Jay-Z, try to compare our mixes with that one and be like, yo, Charlie, we have a long way to go.
Yeah.
You know, so fast forward, we never got the chance to be going out like, you know, how our friends used to get the chance to play outside, play football and all of that. Anytime it was just about that time to go out to play, we'll be in the house. And my dad never was a fan of such things. Yeah, he is passed. So he was never a fan of these things. So it's all good. I mean, he lives on.
Yeah. Obviously.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah. Fast forward from there, when we got into uni, okay, okay, let me not skip this story because I think you will need this one. In high school, when we got to high school, our dad realized we're very diabolical, so he decided to split us. Yes.
Yeah, he
So
did.
there's a reason why he's. I wouldn't say I'm the more reserved one, but we have our moments. Right now, it looks like I'm the one who is more, open. But he's also very vocal and very open. Yeah, but he went to a boys' school, like a single sex school, and I went to a mixed school with boys and girls.
Yeah, so he's good with the ladies. Yeah.
I mean, I try.
So sometimes you guys like switch.
We switch. It
Oh, yeah,
depends.
it depends.
It's just the mood.
Depends on the weather too. You know?
He's right. The weather too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't see him for some time when he was in school.
I think a year or two.
Yeah, a year or two. He never even went back home after vacation. And when he got to the senior level, he became the entertainment prefect in his school, and he was rapping at the same time. Same for me, but we didn't know that.
Yeah.
So in Ghana, in our schools, when it gets to a certain time, they have an inter-schools competition for sports, just like they're doing at the Commonwealth Games. And they do it in the stadium, for high jumpers, football, all of that, basketball, whatever. And it got to the time where, our schools decided to do a rap battle whilst that is going on. So his school, they were battling other schools. we too were, we're going around battling. And it got to the time where we had to battle GSTS. I got there. His school is GSTS, Ghana Secondary Technical. And mine is Secondary College. Yeah, that's in the west, and his is he's also in the west. Yes. Then I got there and I realized this guy. I had to battle.
You had to face him.
I was representing my school. So.
That's like a movie worthy plot twist.
Yeah.
True.
So I'm getting to the point where we got the name DopeNation. So. We started rapping back and forth. I was dissing his mom. That's my mom. And it was going back and forth like that. I knew some of the lyrics and he knew some of my lyrics. So we kept going back and forth, and it was really entertaining for our fans. And they saw it and they were like, "Well, you're dope. Well, you're dope." In Fanti, that's a language in Ghana. It means you guys are dope. And then because we move with. If you have a movement, it's not just people who rap, like myself and my brother. We have other people with different talents. Now they are all grown in different positions.
Yeah, some are politicians.
Nurses,
doctors.
So that movement is called DopeNation. Yeah, but we represented more musically.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you guys are like the musical department of
Exactly.
DopeNation.
Nice.
Okay, I get that. I get that.
So yeah, from there. We went to uni, and when we got to uni, it's 4 years in Ghana, before you get your degree. It's not a joke. So you have to, be on your books, on your laptop, make sure you study. So we use that time more to learn mixing and mastering during vacations time. And we use that time as well to produce most of the biggest artists you have in Ghana now.
Yeah.
So you said you were mixing more during vacation times. What were you studying in uni?
You mean our actual
studying?
Yeah.
Right. So I did computer engineering.
Yeah, and I did political science. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
fair.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm sure that was not your choice of courses.
It really was.
Yeah,
you
it
know.
was. It was.
I wanted to do law,
Yeah.
but then I got political science as a
Right
secondary
now,
choice.
I just imagined you as a lawyer right now.
Right.
That would have been something.
That would have been something else.
You guys have produced for some of the biggest names in Ghana.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
we
know.
try.
When did it happen? I'm thinking that you guys must have been into production for a while before you actually got one of the big names. So who was that big artist that you guys produced for that you think put your name out there as wow?
That's a very interesting question. So let me put it this way. Every artist has an aura and type of energy they bring, especially when you produce them. And I mean, like you said, production is more like in the eyes of everybody at the sideline. Everybody knows your work, but they don't know you are the one responsible for the work. Though you are the source, you are the main reason why they are hearing what they hear. You're responsible for making air molecules make human beings nod their heads.
Yeah.
That is something anyone wouldn't be able to understand, But while we get to record the artists, we feel the energy of how people enjoy their music through our sound. Then we get to know, okay, this is huge. There was an artist, God rest her soul, Ebony Rains. She had a first song, Poison. Very huge song in Ghana, you know. And she was this, how should I put it? You know, sexy, sassy type of girl, you know, and almost all the females and then the guys, young and old, were, you know, in love with her brand, her music, everything, you know. And when she got to that peak of her career, she passed in a tragic accident. It was very crazy, you know.
At a very young age.
Very young.
Wow.
Yeah.
And she became Artist of the Year, you know. After
she
her,
passed?
yes.
Yeah, after her passing.
That's how, you know, her career was going towards, you know. Now with Ebony, her brand, her energy, her aura, and the song we produced with her, we could feel, you know, people falling in love, you know, the type of vibe they were getting from when they see her, how they run towards her, how they sing the song. So when she died, they cried. Up to now, every February, I don't really remember the date, it should be 5th to 15th, one of the dates when she passed, Ghanaians come together and celebrate her.
Wow.
That is one energy for her. Now, Shatawale. We produced Bukek Pan, London Girls, Aplanke, a couple songs for Shatawale. Shatawale has this brand of, you know, being a force, you know, that his energy is more like someone who is resilient, you know, he's that power, you know, and he has a fan base who are also like that. You know, it's when they hear Shatawale, they don't even know Jay-Z. That is how Shatawale is, you know. So comparing those two, you would notice that there's a difference in energy from the two of them. So you can't really put a pin to us that this person is the one that actually makes you, because with music, it's all about energy and aura.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just about that.
So we'll just say it's
It's
one of them.
different with the brand.
Would you agree if I say it's either one of them? Because I think those two names that you've
Oh,
called
no, the
now,
two of them. We produced Olamide
Yeah.
No, I know.
with
what I'm saying
Nami
is,
too, and it was also different, you know.
what I'm saying is,
Right.
which one do you feel connected you? You know, sometimes as an artist, you know,
Right.
you're doing stuff, but then there's one particular one that just
Right.
changes everything.
Okay, so the one that actually changes everything is DopeNation.
Okay, yes.
Yes,
I
I'll
think
put it that way, because then after producing these artists, we actually sat down and spoke to ourselves and said, yo, let's do music for ourselves.
Yes.
Then we decided to record our first bang. When we recorded our first bang as artists, everything changed for us as producers.
Oh, okay.
And the reason why it's more interesting is because we decided to use our career as a case study. So on the job, whilst we kept releasing songs, we decided to evolve the sound that we created from the start. So what we started with is the same sound, but it's more different now.
Yes.
It's more advanced, and I think it will keep going like that until, you know, it's over.
Wow, that's nice. And you guys have, you know, done huge songs. You know, amongst your songs, there's a collaboration in there. You know, with
Right.
one of the big names in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so I just want to ask, how did that happen? Was it like a friendship then? Oh, we get into the studio, or was it more like, I like your aura, I would like to work with you? What led to that? What was that? Because I want you to be the one to tell them the name of the track and the name of the artist. That's why I'm not mentioning it. I want them to hear it from you.
Right.
Right. So let's just say that collab, it was the universe aligning, you know, because we were not actually supposed to be there. If it depended on our movements, if we were not supposed to be there. We were built to perform at a show. Okay, the name of the show is a BF Zuma concert, and there were big names on the show. At that time, we just had our first hit song, like my brother said,
Released
and
3 months ago.
3 months ago, and the song was like quite big in Ghana. So they decided to, you know, put some young acts there, and we were the ones that came, you know. And when we got the invitation, we had to attend an interview, a radio interview. Now, the day we had to attend the interview, we were late. So when we got there, they sacked us to go back home. Yes, that was the sad part of it.
It's crazy.
But when we went home, we got an invitation again that there's gonna be another interview, but that one is fixed for a very big artist. So what we have to do is to come early, do our interview, and then rush out of the place before that artist comes in. So we're like, okay, this time we won't miss it. Then we went for our interview. So after the interview, it got interesting, the convo, and then I think the time elapsed a bit, and then we're like, you know what, give your freestyle for the song that you are going to perform, and then leave. Now, in that song, the title of the song is Ish. There's a rap bar in the song, and the bar goes like, Mese me de bema wo abi Olamide. Now, Olamide, Mese me de bema wo is in Twi, a language in Ghana. It means, I said, I'll give it to you, right? And Olamide's song is wo. Give it to you. You is wo. So that the punchline there is Mese me de bema wo, and the punchline is Olamide.
Okay.
So when we're rapping back and forth, he was behind us.
Right
Olamide
behind
was
us.
behind us. And he heard that bar.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't understand Twi, but he heard the bar, and he was like,
Wait a minute, I know that name.
you know. And right after the freestyle, they were like, okay, guys, you guys move. We didn't even get to see Olamide, we just left. You know, so we're in the Uber. You can imagine, I'm mentioning an Uber, so you know how the condition was. Yeah, we're in the Uber, we're going back home, and then someone called us. He was like, are you guys listening to the interview you went for? We're like, yeah, the interview, yeah, we just finished. We're like, no, are you listening to the interview like right now? And we're like, no, why, what's going on? He said Olamide mentioned that he wants to work with DopeNation. You know, and it
Just
was
like that.
Just like that. We had to tune in. We tuned in, and he was still on the whole, I want to work with DopeNation. I like their vibe, their energy is fresh, blah, 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 blah. We're like, what? They should turn this car around right now. And the driver automatically became our friend from that. You know, because
he,
like,
you know, he had it, and he knew
like,
it depended on
You
him.
were like, we are going to seal it.
Exactly.
We are going
Yeah.
to
So
seal
straight
it.
up, we had to call for studio gadgets. Went straight to the hotel Olamide was.
Yes.
We were waiting for him.
when
right
we
after
got there,
his
we were
interview.
not having money to pay the driver. I was like, guys, you go
Make
and
you
do
go.
your thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So Olamide
Yeah, it was-
met us at the hotel front. He was like, "Oh, you guys," and we were showing him the gadgets. He was like, "Hey, I'm going to make ready." So he went into the hotel room. You know, started to fix something, and we made Nami.
Nami.
Yeah,
Crazy
Nami.
songs.
I love
The next
love
day,
that.
he brought out his cards, paid for a lot of
A
things,
lot of
and
things.
then shot the
you know,
video straight
shot
up.
video.
Wow.
Yeah.
straight up.
Wow.
And the funny thing is, after that moment, we never saw
Him
or spoke to Olamide again.
Yeah, we never-
For real.
Yes.
Yeah, for real.
For real.
Yes.
For real.
And
like
That was it.
That period,
That was it. It was like
it was like with
he
us,
came,
he was,
boom, did his thing.
and that was it.
So okay, you know what I'm going to do now? I want you guys to give a shout out to Olamide. We're
course.
going to tell the listeners to make sure he hears this.
Yeah. Of
course.
So right now, I want you guys to give a shout out to Olamide.
Yeah.
So this, I don't know if he's gonna get this, but he is a gem.
Of course.
He's a gem. He's one of the souls that you hardly reach in this world. And if you should reach him, and he opens up to you, there's more you are going to get. You know, when you do. We just want to say thank you for that, and we hope to see him again.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. So listeners, y'all all know what to do. Dope Nation, giving a shout out to Olamide Bado right here on Jambo Radio. You already know what time it is. Guys, we're still here, and trust me, royalty is still in the building, and trust me, we have loads of questions. We hope we can just ask, a little bit before, the time is running, So guys, the music scene in Ghana, is big and challenging. Just a couple of acts. How was it? What was the reception when you guys were transitioning from producers to actually now taking the stage? I'm sure some people must have been a couple,
Ups and downs.
How was it? How was the reception? How was it?
I love your questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love your questions. I should just let you know that. Okay, so we did production for close to like 10 years. So getting into the artistry space sort of looked like, who are these new guys? you know, but we were actually OGs in disguise. And we were, you know, when we get to stage, we already don't have a DJ, but we know our mixes because we've been able to do all the mix and everything and just put on a play. So everybody thought, yo, our DJ was sick, you know. And being a 10-year-old producer in Ghana, knowing the bounds, how people enjoy their music and know what type of music to release as and when, it was very, not, I won't say easy, but it was calculative as to how we were dropping our music. So anytime we dropped a song, it took less than 2 months to actually make it to everywhere in Ghana. And as soon as they were just there, everybody would be like, how these boys, my song they go, you know? There were challenges as well, because then you see yourself as this formidable force, but someone sees you as a newbie. And we are not really the type to, you know, express how good we are. We like to
be humble.
No, I won't put it as that, but maybe someone will see it as being humble. We will see it as being we want you to catch up with how our talent actually is. So when we get there, maybe we'll have another conversation again. You know,
basically you want them to find out.
Yes, something like that, you know. And it actually happened with almost everybody we met through and when we met them. And you know, this is an African system, so it's really a challenging one as to how you want to preach your music, you know.
So you would rather like prove yourself through the quality of your music than just have someone hear about, oh, these guys are so amazing.
Which took time.
Discover that themselves.
Yeah, it took a little time, you know. And we had to produce ourselves several times, year after year, you know. We had certain backlashes from people, especially when we wanted to combine genres from different genres in Africa and then, you know, put it in one and try to make Ghanaian sound, you know, blossom. It really wasn't a thing that was sitting well with people, because it's more like we were in a realm where we were fighting powers, you know, where there are generations of people who have brought about a certain type of sound, and you are saying you want to pick a bit of every sound in this generation and try to make them aware that this is what you can do. You know, we had to I'll tell you about the financial side of it, because we move with our team, you know, and it's a 14-man squad. Wow. But we had to split into two, where we take 6 of them, go into South Africa. Amapiano was a thing. Amapiano is a thing. So we were in a situation where we had to go into South Africa for like a week or two, go study how, you know, they go with their bounce, because the Amapiano bounce is different from other African countries and how we enjoy our Afro. I'll put it that way, but you know, I'll not say it's Afro. I'll just say that, so at least everyone else would understand that is the type of bounce, right? Yeah. So we realized theirs was laid back and ours is step forward. You know, a Ghana bounce is, and Amapiano is, you know, is backward. You know, so they didn't know we were producers. You know, they thought we were artists, because when they see our feet, like, okay, look at the numbers. Yeah, Charlie, I would like to produce you. And we were just, you know, behind them, looking at their dashboards, understanding whatever instrument is being played, how they mix their songs and everything. And then later on, we just took their machines and then now started mixing for them. And so you can do it this way, you can do this that way. And we're like, you guys produce, you know. So after everything, it became like a class with, you know, sharing ideas. Shout outs to Spirit Boys. They are one of the producers in SA, you know, that shared some of the ideas with us. And then we came back to Ghana. Then now we started picking every zone and angle of a producer or an artist who has really blown and made an impact in our country. So when we take your type of songs, we take out the samples, we take out the tones, and then we embed it onto an Amapiano, and then one song, we drop it, boom. Next song, drop it, boom. Till we did Kakalika. You know, that is why DopeNation doesn't really have a lot of features. You know, by the time I finish recording, my brother comes to record, puts his beats and drums and everything. We have exhausted 3 minutes to 30 seconds of the song, and there's no one else to record on, you know. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why.
Okay. So would you say that as technology has like improved, how much of a difference has that made in producing music for you guys, since you're so focused on the technology side of it as well?
Yeah, it has actually made it very fun. Yeah, very fun, because like you can make a beat even when you are not with your equipment. you know. And with AI now in the picture, it depends on how smart you are and how you can use it to your advantage. Otherwise, people will just say you are being lazy. Otherwise, they will just say you are not up to something authentic. But if you know how to use AI, or you know how to use any tool, AI actually started like 3 or 4 years ago. It's just that it has now been acknowledged.
Yeah.
Yes, that is the reason why people think it is here. But AI is a learning, tool, and we've had that since. Yeah. We've had that in all our VSTs and plugins. You know, so it's
so you guys have been ahead of the game.
Yeah, we've so back in the day when we used to like make beats a lot, you know, like in a day he can make close to 20 beats.
Wow.
Yeah, in a day.
Yeah, it depends on my vibe and energy.
Yes. And when we used to do that a lot, you know, we can play a beat and we'll be like, no, this is too futuristic, let me just keep it.
Yeah.
And now we open those beats and they are things that we are jamming to
now.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Okay. All right. Yes, we're just gonna go on a short break, and trust me, when we are back, we still have a couple of questions to ask the dynamic duo in the building. Right now, we're gonna be playing some music from them, so you can get familiar, get on all the streaming platforms, get yourself familiar with DopeNation. We'll be back in a minute.
Forget the eater with the go gaga. Go tell him mommy to my blue gaga. DopeNation to the whole Ghana. Thank God this Friday with the blue dog. Anything we do, they say with the force. I'm kind of that everything we do for the cause. Trouble every day, Charlie with the cause. No matter how you hate, we don't go fall. Yeah. Enemies, they won't pull me down, but now can see me. They wanna put me down, then they find me. They just say what they go do, they scary me. Put you more and crash till Mary View with the conquer London street to Germany. Be like, it no be your fault. You try with Charlie, life support. No feet because you just be hot. Fit to bring your whole squad step, no matter how you hate, we will no go fall. Enemies, they won't pull me down, but now can see me. No be down for. They don't love me, they be my fault. They don't say me, I know. I time for. That's why this person no be down for. They don't love me, they be my fault. They don't say me, I know. Nami. When you see the best, Nami. When you see the best, Nami. When you see bully on van, Nami. When they scatter the place, Nami. DopeNation. It's really too big.
Put on your dancing shoes.
asa money, 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 asa money.
Across the World Wide Web, on your mobile devices, on social media platforms. This is Jambo Radio! www.jamboradio.co.uk. We are multilingual. We are conversational in the languages you best understand. We are Jambo Radio! Jambo Radio, inspiring transformation.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are right back, and we still have royalty in the studio. Oh my God, I don't think we have enough time for all the questions we have to ask these amazing guys right here. DopeNation. Honestly, we have a lot of questions, but yeah, we have to keep it. I can see your manager giving me the stare, and it's like, So, once again, we're gonna talk about the main, purpose for your visit,
right.
Which is the Ghana for Gold concert, happening at the Usher Hall in Edinburgh. So guys, please get your ticket. August the 1st, Usher Hall, Edinburgh. You don't want to miss that. You want to be there. DopeNation is coming with the fire. Trust me. So guys, once again,
Speaking of Usher Hall, have you visited the venue yet?
No, not yet. Probably when we have our sound check.
Which will be
a day before, hopefully.
I've heard a lot about the venue. Apparently, it's like magical. So
oh, I see. Nice.
I'm sure it's going to be a really great place to hold that.
Interesting. We can't wait.
Well, hopefully, I'll get a ticket from DopeNation. So.
Oh, come on, bro! You're with us, then it's just free access, yeah.
Yeah. So guys, you guys recently released an album. Ghana Piano.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've been jamming it, and
Thanks, man.
The song you just heard before we came back on Zomizo was from that album, Massive Sound, But there is a tune, that has all the fans going crazy.
Right.
I think that's like the fan favorite,
right?
And that's Kakalika.
Yeah.
Trust me, I don't know. It's okay. First of all, I'm gonna ask: is it like your favorite? Because sometimes it might not be your favorite, but the fans love what they love,
the one
right?
that becomes popular.
So how did that song come about? What inspired it?
Okay, so first off, Kakalika would have made it to the Ghana Piano album, but it didn't.
I'm shocked.
Yes, because it was supposed to not be released when it was released. It was supposed to be released this year instead. But then at the latter part of dropping the album, we're like, nah, we could just pump for inside, and we dropped the song. Kakalika, it's a song that is written differently. DopeNation doesn't write music based on just poetry, or we want to have put in some proverbs, or we have a story to tell or something. Yes, our story is the music, so we put it in the form of trying to make people understand what we are trying to preach. So Kakalika itself is not just as singing about roaches. The word kakalika, kakaleken, it's a Ghan word in Ghana, that was actually derived from is it the Dutch? It's a German word, kakaleken. So we call it kakalika way back in Ghana, and it means cockroach. And the reason why we made a song for a roach is more like when you see a roach, you tell your friend, yo, look over there, and then when you try to stretch your neck, it goes somewhere else, and you go like, no, bend down and look over there, So you doing that, telling your friend what to do just to find a roach, is what we decided to put into the song. So Shadye, Boomu, Yentem, Boomu. When you say Shadye, it's look over there. Yentem, hurry up. Boomu, bend down and look over there. It'll do me like Moomu. Dun, 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 dun. Then it goes again. Then what they make you, they feel like Mumu, and what they make it be like Juju, it be the Kakalika, because roaches, Kakalika, they are from nowhere. And by the time you realize, they are everywhere. That is why the song just moved from being a Ghanaian street song to a world anthem. It had to get that digital sensation of being viral. And almost every content creator, shout out to all those on social media, every content creator that put in work to make sure, they could rack up the numbers and then put the song to where it is now. It wouldn't have been that viral if it wasn't for content creators. So big shout out.
I can't even tell you how many times I've heard that song. I love it. It's really good. Yeah. It's even one of the predicted songs of the summer on Spotify, isn't it?
Yes,
which is an amazing achievement.
Yeah. Thank you.
So did you guys know, as soon as you created it, did you know it was a hit? Did you know?
Oh yeah, we treat all our songs like it's already a big song, irrespective of the numbers we'll make. But we didn't expect the videos from Lami Yamal and Spotify adding it as their predictions for the song of the summer, and touring. We were actually on tour. Last year we did a European tour, but it wasn't as intensive as this one. We just didn't expect all of this to be like, and it looks like there's more coming because we'll keep releasing the songs. And
I think the fans will just choose.
They'll just choose,
wow. And you guys, like you said, came from rap. So how was it, having to blend in,
singing and
it's
actually not difficult.
It's actually the same thing if you think about it.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So, like it's when I say it's actually not difficult, it's you like us trying it and realizing that we actually we can do this, and we never gave out our beats for let's say someone to do the chorus and send back. We always we were doing it from childhood, and then we realized, okay, we could actually also, give some vocals if you want us to sing. We just found ourselves to be an all-round powerhouse, with regards to making music. We could, it's left with the DJing. We are on that one now. We're trying to learn how to.
You guys leave some for us. What are we going to do?
That's the thing. So, like I said, it's actually fun.
Doing them.
It's actually fun.
It's very fun.
Okay, so how is it creation? Don't you wonder who how does it happen?
That's where the party is.
You know,
What's
is
the
it?
process?
Is it? But yeah,
right.
What's the process? Is it like you have one idea, then you call him and be like,
Right.
twist,
right,
I just got this, or how does it happen?
Okay, so first off, just to add up to what he said initially, Kakalika has bigger brothers waiting to come out.
Oh my God, guys, you heard it first right here.
Let's just say we are all in a house.
And they just
maybe she's in the kitchen cooking,
Yeah.
and you are in the office doing something, you're in the library, and we're in the studio, and someone just starts playing a drum line. You know, wherever you are, you hear it, whether it's through the walls or you are in the hallway, and then like you hear it and you be jamming into it, because in the house we are all musically,
inclined.
Okay, so just asking for the fans that want to get their tickets, for your show on the 1st of August. Are you guys gonna perform Kakalika?
Of course.
Guys.
Of course.
No one's disappoint anybody.
If you were thinking, about getting your ticket, that's your answer right there. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss that.
Do you guys get to watch the other artists there as well, or do you?
Yeah. I mean, we are looking forward to experiencing their music, as well as seeing other athletes dance. We would wanna watch 1 or 2 games too. At least just try to connect with everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what games in particular are you?
The races.
Yeah, we play basketball, so that's the only.
Okay.
But we would like to see, other athletes. That's why I said we see athletes like a different breed.
And
we like to experience
sports and music are the same.
Yeah.
It's one way or the other, just a form of entertainment. So
So how is it between you guys? How do you guys keep the chemistry? Because how do you settle differences?
We fight all the time.
Our choice of clothes even tell, when we go to
fighting right now.
When we go to 14, he likes colors. I mean black. I like black all the time. We have our own difference in taste for anything, everything. And it's still the same. I still keep criticizing him of the things he eats. He criticizes me of the things I eat. I criticize him of the music he makes. He criticizes me of the music I make. But in the end, the whole dynamism. And
so how do you guys
diversity.
agree to say, okay, this song we'll put out?
That's the thing, we never agree. Kakalika is an unagreed song.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But when it strikes that's it. We just agree to disagree. We just make our mind that that's
wait. Who's likely to get in trouble?
In trouble.
What kind of trouble?
No, it doesn't. Like even from growing up, who was more likely to be in trouble?
In trouble. That one is this guy.
Him,
I mean, I tend to question a lot of things. I tend to question a lot.
He's
of
the
things,
rebellious one. Why are we doing it like this?
He always wants to know why.
Yes. But like he said, what type of trouble? Because I'm the one to say no first. Yes.
So how do you guys keep up with keeping your individual lives and all the cameras, all the action, anywhere you go, I'm sure you get a lot of, oh please, I want to take pictures. How do you separate that? Because I know like stars, sometimes you guys just want to be,
you just their personal life.
Well, sometimes I just like to take my shades off at home.
Okay.
So people see my eyes at home, but then when I'm working,
you're back on
it's like a persona.
Dope mood.
Then I'm B2. I'm not Michael.
Okay.
Yeah. We try our best to make sure we separate the artist from the person. Just so we have a life to live. Being an artist, being a producer, doing music doesn't really mean you cannot live another type of life.
Yeah.
That life is solely dependent on how you want the world to see it. if you are interested in making the world experience that part of your life, then you can be free to do that. But if you don't, I mean, there isn't a limit to it. Trust me.
Yeah.
You can just make sure you keep that space and live the type of life you want to live, as well as, you know, give music to people.
Yeah.
That's
You know, there's
important.
Yeah, of course. Very, very important.
you know, I don't know if it's part of the DopeNation thing, but there's a lot of dancing, you know, going on. You know, is it like you guys always want to infuse it, or, you know, how did that come up? Did you guys like dancing from when you were young, or you just felt it was part of something you wanted to include in your work?
So Africans like to dance. That's one thing, yes. And when it comes to Ghana, whether you are happy or you're sad, we are dancing.
Yes.
Yes. So there's this saying that don't make a mistake and die, because when you die, people will dance with you. You know?
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. And with us, we just felt that the only way to make our own people understand our music is through dance, and also the only way to have, you know, a Western touch to our music, like a bridge to connect the Western world and African music or Ghanaian music, is by expressing it through dance. You know, there is no way that music can live without dance.
Yeah, true.
And there's no way dance can be without
The
music.
music,
Like,
true.
you can go on your Instagram and watch a dancer without the volume, and you can tell that you would want to hit the sound button.
True.
You know, so when we realized that, God bless the internet, when we realized that TikTok decided to have that, you know, collaboration, dance and music, it just made everything interesting for us, because now we were able to express our culture through our music at the same time. And with the first touch of it, this is where we've landed. TikTok has been very instrumental, you know, with regards to our promotional ideas. And even when we are making our beats, we are thinking of the dance.
Dance. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, it's dance, music and dance. They just move hand in hand.
You know, you guys are twins. You do music, you dance. I would say you are the P Square of Ghana. You know, so you guys know what happened with P Square.
Right.
You know, it's still something that, you know, most fans have been talking about. You know, it seems like, you know, we don't know, because as a group, they were bigger than whatever they're doing individually now. So I'm saying, as they, like, how do you guys, there'll be differences,
right?
But do you ever think that, you know, something like that might happen?
Well, so first off, I appreciate the compliment of you saying DopeNation is the P Square of Ghana, but I also like to add that there's P Square and there's DopeNation.
Yeah.
You know, we are from Ghana, they are from Nigeria.
Yeah.
And they are in a whole different generation. We are also in a whole different generation.
Yeah.
So I would appreciate that, you know, we separate them as an entity and we take us to differently. However, we've shared a womb for 9 months before coming to the world. And irrespective of our differences, you know, we still feel for each other. One person may feel angry over something, but regardless what the world thinks, trust me, if one leaves the world, the other will miss the other one. And that is what is most important, you know. I feel it's a turning point. Probably they would get there. I wish and I hope they do, right? Maybe, like you're saying, people look up to them and want them to get back.
Yeah,
so
definitely,
do we, you know?
Definitely.
So do we.
Yeah.
But in the same way, we also hope they can also see us and then understand that they could get back. You know?
Yeah.
Unity is everything.
Like
just like Ghana for
inspiration.
Gold, of course. You know, it's
Full
one
cycle.
Ghana, one unity. We do everything to preach unity. They even still preach unity in their songs, you know? And I think at a certain point, they will come back.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We're rooting. We're definitely rooting for them to come back. And, you know, because you guys seeing the chemistry between you guys now just, reminded me of,
Right.
how it used to be, with them, and, hopefully they come. I hope they get to see this.
They are amazing.
And
They are amazing.
And
Looking at things from your point of view as Ghanaian artists, what message would you like to share about not just Ghana, but about the music industry in Ghana, about Ghana as a whole, to the rest of the world, from your perspective?
I would say to any artist in Ghana, shouldn't feel boxed, as in like don't feel like just whatever it is that you're doing in Ghana or whatever it is that is happening in Ghana is what's happening in the world. The world is big, and there are a lot of opportunity that's lying out there for an artist. There are a lot of fans that are ready to just grab your music and stay there waiting for you to release the next one. So just don't feel boxed. Every country has a cap. They have their sort of gatekeepers or a type of way that they treat their music and how it should be. But the world is vast in the sense that you can just go out there and then, have your own connections, have your own, whatever. So yeah, that's the only thing I can say, because like I said from the beginning, our career has been a case study, and we just use our heads as bait for whatever. If the blow comes, we test it ourselves. So they should take the risk, step out and get back in, just to see, weigh the two, and then you keep moving forward.
Just to add up to what he said, Ghana has a lot of opportunities. It's not just music. There are other talents out there, art-wise, and even other industries, transport, sports, you name it, education. There's a lot. And there are young talents who are very bright that are, in there. And I just hope organizations, such as what is happening at the Commonwealth Games, we could have other organizations coming into Ghana to see, yes, because there's a whole different world in Ghana. Trust me.
Yeah, you come in December. When you come in December, you understand.
You would enjoy.
Ghana in December is lit.
It's everything.
It's everything.
Yeah.
That's why people in Ghana don't even want to come out. That's where the party is.
So are we expecting any international collaborations? Is there anyone?
See, that's the thing. Yeah. I mean, definitely, hopefully. We are not. It's not like we are in a rush for it, because we feel like it's. We just need to find ourselves there. We've actually been at a space where, let's go in for collabs, and you realize if it's not something that your mind is set to, you will not do it. They have people who have done a lot of collabs and they are still where they are, And if it is right, it is right.
Same things will happen in their own time.
At the right time, let's just hope and see. You never know. Maybe Michael Jackson himself might come
back and then DopeNation does that.
Oh my goodness.
So we are open. We are really open.
Yes.
But we also, growing up as kids, we only knew music to be in this form. Lucky Dube has his own CD and an album. Celine Dion has her own CD and an album. Yeah, we're also looking at a DopeNation CD and album.
That kind of catalog.
That's definitely. So, and you guys are already on the way for that, because you've put in a whole lot of work. I really want to say, thank you for taking out time to come out today.
Appreciate it.
Hopefully, we get to see more of you, in Scotland. So guys, go get your tickets. Go get your tickets. Usher Hall, Edinburgh, Ghana for Gold concert, August the 1st. DopeNation is gonna be in the building. I'm gonna be there. I'm part of the DopeNation officially right now.
I understand.
I have to ask.
Right.
I have to ask.
Sure.
Do you guys really think that Ghanaian jollof rice is better than Nigerian?
Come on.
You don't
Like-
need to.
Like, as a Nigerian, I have to defend my dignity.
Oh, you're Nigerian.
Yes.
You're Nigerian too.
Good. Okay, now let's ask you the important question. Let's ask you the important question. We understand you have to defend your dignity. Now, please defend taste. Defend
I've
taste.
defended it.
This fight. No,
Please
guys.
defend taste.
Guys,
Just for once.
you have to watch out
Just for once.
for the next interview.
About jollof
Because
rice.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what
Yes,
you need
we're
to
gonna
prepare it.
we're gonna have to
and
do
then
a
we
special
try.
edition.
Right.
Yes.
Taste
So,
test.
Dope Nation,
Yes, brother.
I want to say thank you. I really do appreciate you guys taking your time, to come out here, and be with us and share your experience and your journey. I really do appreciate, Thank you so much. Thank you so
guys.
much. And
You guys have been amazing too. Yeah.
we're really, really, really looking forward to more.
Definitely,
Hopefully,
definitely.
we
This is actually
wish you the best.
only interview we've granted since we started the tour.
Yes.
Wow,
That's
Yes.
true.
See,
Yeah.
Jambo Radio, guys, come
Hey.
on. Dope.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's good to
right.
have you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you too.
People will be listening to your songs all day, I'm sure.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Shaggy, boom, yen them, boom, you dey do me like I say shaggy, boom, yen them, boom, you go do them like juju. Kakalika, kalika, kakalika, kalika, kakalika, kalika, kakalika, kakalika, kalika, kakalika, kalika, kakalika. Gaba, hey gaba, see them around, go hide for the tight corner, we know the shake mana, wanna, we know the fear wanna, they know the see say we know be in for that, wanna, them all are informants, Kalika, if I the dance and the just manica, okay we be caterpillar, you go see